Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toledo Mudhens and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jason Lake, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Elliott Rice. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Dixon Machado digs in, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Saltzman is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, left fielder.
In now, Darren Lyons. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Chad Bell gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Digging in now, Sid Alfonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
So stepping in, Carlos Toledo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. So far this year against southpaws, Toledo carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Stepping in now, Derek Tovar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Set to get his day started, Romeo Santos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box now, Zane Barton. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Coming to the plate now, Cecil Lyon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Settling in now, Preston Bingham trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Hit out towards second. Flaherty takes it in. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Standing in now, Andy Dunlap. And it's fouled away. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. Here's another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Ortiz moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mudhens lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Mike Saltzman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Into the box, Danny Ortiz. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Saltzman on at first, nobody out. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as we are all knotted up at 2.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Flaherty. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Ryan Flaherty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So digging in now, Pedro Florimon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting 8, left fielder.
Now batting, Doug McGee. Pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Hit hard on the ground at first. To his right, Lyon, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Set to get his day started, Marcos Luis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Toledo fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, designated hitter, Elliott Rice.
Into the box, Elliott Rice. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High pop-up. Saltzman is there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Dixon Machado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McGee moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Rob Vickers. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Vickers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Lyons is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Vickers, a native Oregonian, is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think All-Star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Stepping in now, Sid Alfonso, hit in the air down the right field line. Dunlap is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second, a double play.
What's up, man? I left earlier and you was on the phone, I think, but did you order a Harper jersey or t-shirt yet?
First pitch coming, here it is. Changeup in for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
In now, Derek Tovar, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, You don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Toledo stands at second with 2 gone. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 3-2. Striding in, Darren Lyons comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Darren Lyons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty proud of yourself.
Standing in now, Romeo Santos.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Martin.
Into the box, Zane Barton, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, and 2, here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, third baseman, Preston Bingham.
Digging in to try it again, Preston Bingham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McGee will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Mike Saltzman. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Mike Saltzman.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Danny Ortiz.
That last at-bat, that home run, that was a changeup that was away that he went out and hooked and he pulled it. So if I'm going to throw that changeup again, I might throw that thing on the inside part of the plate. This guy looks like he has pretty good coverage on that outer third of the plate.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Struck him out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Now at the plate, Ryan Flaherty looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Flipped out the other way toward short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Andy Dunlap. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Andy Dunlap.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
He's set, and the pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Elliott Rice, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Dixon Machado digs in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now at the plate, Darren Lyons. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. McGee giving chase, and they can't run it down. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Alfonso has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Digging in, Pedro Florimon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Pedro Florimon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Doug McGee, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Coming to the plate now, Rob Vickers. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Florimon stands at first with 1 out. Pitch out, nothing doing. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Romeo Santos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Romeo Santos.
First delivery to him on the way. High chopper over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder, number 4. Zane
At the plate,
Barton.
Zane Barton, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Toledo ranges to his left. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 12. Cecil
Ready
Lyon.
once again, Cecil Lyon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sid Alfonso.
Right fielder, Sid Alfonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Toledo. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Derek Tovar.
Stepping in, Derek Tovar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Dunlap sprinting after it, but this will land out there just foul. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Back here on the show. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Stepping up now, Preston Bingham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Preston Bingham.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Saltzman is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Marcos Luis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. The pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Elliott Rice. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Ortiz is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Enrique Huerta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Enrique Huerta.
Mike Saltzman will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Mike Saltzman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lyons moves over, 1 away. Digging in, Danny Ortiz. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Ryan Flaherty, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Pedro Florimon. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? 1 there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting, left fielder, Doug.
So striding in, Doug McGee. Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Popped him up. Luis shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Iron Pigs lead this one 4-3. Leading off the inning, Dixon Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Left side. Toledo is there. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Standing in now, Darren Lyons as he rips it on the ground to second. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Into the box now, Romeo Santos. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lake has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 4-3. At the plate, Rob Vickers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Rob Vickers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. Hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Standing in, Sid Alfonso, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
The 0-1. There's a strike. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to notice you. Well, I've been noticing this guy on the mound all game long, so I have to think this outing will go a long ways towards getting him some good recognition.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Toledo. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Zane Barton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Zane Barton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 12, Cecil Lyon.
At the plate, Cecil Lyon. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lifted in the air to center. Ortiz has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman, Preston Bingham.
Now to the plate, Preston Bingham. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Fouled off. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Iron Pigs jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Jason Lake earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Iron Pigs. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Mudhens, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.